called it, didn't you? Got the ass?
Yeah.
You were close, though.
I would have liked to have been wrong, man, but yeah.
We hit the post.
It was definitely, oh my gosh, dude. We had a really impressive push. Honestly, like, that's really good for us.
Yeah, I know. I was impressed. I'm proud of the baby.
Honestly. I'm happy.
Yeah. I don't care if we lose next game either.
I'd like to win. Yeah, well, if we could win next game.
Oh my God. Like, that
I don't think we'd win. I don't think we'd win games.
There are probably rules on when to move up to a booster seat, aren't there?
Rear facing, forward facing. I think I have it right.
Car crashes are a leading killer of children 1 to 13. Are your children in the right car seat for their age and size? Don't think you know. Know you know. Go to safercar.gov/the-right-seat.
I know my child's in the right car seat, or else I wouldn't get in the driver's seat.
Brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and the Ad Council.
Ladies and gentlemen, Outkick the Coverage with Clay Travis is coming right for you.
Jim Harbaugh was threatened on Twitter by a former player. The guy sent tweets and said, Michigan is open carry. Let's not forget that. Not your friend. And they sent someone to my crib before. I was nice enough to call the cops. Next time I'm calling the morgue, I'm talking with facts. This is a former linebacker from Michigan. He has been threatening Jim Harbaugh online. I think in general, if you threaten someone on social media, you should be prosecuted the same way that you would if you said it in person. Now, I'm a free speech absolutist, but threatening someone's life is not protected speech. That's a crime, and we need to treat it the same way. And I would encourage the investigators up in Michigan who are looking into this, they need to charge him with crimes.
It's Outkick the Coverage with Clay Travis. Weekdays 6 a.m. Eastern, 3 a.m. Pacific on iHeartRadio. Do you love what you do? I love it. Well, let me tell you, we absolutely love what we do.
I love it.
Because...
Tell us. It's kind of like...
everything we do it for you.
Oh, it was beautiful.
Sorry, American Idol's back. I'm feeling it. It's the sports with attitude you've come to love.
I love you and I'm coming for you.
And it's right here on Fox Sports Radio. Play ball! This Saturday, catch Manny Machado and the Baltimore Orioles as they battle it out against Jose Ramirez and the Cleveland Indians. This is Belton. Out of here. The action begins Saturday at 4 p.m. Eastern on FS1. Broadcasting live from the studios of Fox Sports Radio, here's Doug Gottlieb.
Online shopping can be confusing. Well, not anymore. With True Price from TrueCar, now you can know the exact price you'll pay for your next car. So visit TrueCar and enjoy a more confident car buying experience.
I'm the definition of half man,
Doug Allen Show, Fox Sports Radio.
Bad boy, that's what's up. After bucks, crush crews after us.
Wouldn't you love a bigger tax refund? TaxSlayer was rated the highest for maximum refunds, so now you have more cash to spend on whatever the heck you want. This tax season, go out and slay it. Max refund at TaxSlayer.com.
The press.
Dan Byer, what do you got in the press?
Well, we've got 3 playoff games tonight, and one starting in a little over an hour, and the Sixers have made this part official, that Joel Embiid has been upgraded to probable. They say he still has to make it through pregame warm-ups, but if he does play, he'll start tonight and wear a mask. Looks like Joel Embiid's going to go for the Sixers against the Heat in Game 3 of their series in Miami.
Okay. Was the line moved at all, Dan?
I don't know. I'm not a betting man when it comes to the NBA or really anything, but I didn't see even what it was to start out.
All right, I'll check on that. What else you got?
I've got this. The New York Knicks will reportedly interview TNT's Kenny Smith for their coaching vacancy. Reports surfaced yesterday that meeting could come down as soon as tomorrow.
Okay. I would pay to see that. That would be That would be fantastic.
It would be great because as he would coach, he'd have Ernie Johnson on his right as an assistant, and then Shaq, and then Charles Barkley would be on his left.
That's pretty cool.
The only way that you can, really see Kenny Smith now. And I'm trying to envision Kenny Smith not on Inside the NBA on TNT. Who would slide into that spot if it happened? Chris Webber? I'm not sure.
No, it wouldn't be Chris Webber. It wouldn't be Isaiah Thomas. I don't think it'd be Baron Davis. Look, he's not getting the jobs. It doesn't really matter.
All right. Scottie Pippen says $50,000 worth of equipment, including 2 tractors, were stolen from his family farm in Arkansas.
Yeah.
How about that?
Well, there's a bunch to Scottie Pippen, remember, was a walk-on, right? Mm-hmm. He was a walk-on. He was actually a manager his first year at Central
Someone
Arkansas.
walked onto his farm and stole his stuff.
Who stole the tractor? Who's like, yeah! That's the most redneck Arkansas story ever.
Yeah.
Right? I got my tractor stolen. That's the beginning of a bad country song.
Scottie Pippen's second on his farm in steals right now. Yeah, there's that one as well. Stat filler. Hopefully he rebounds from this awful news.
That's a lot.
I don't know. We'll see if the cops can assist in anything, but...
You're on a roll, maybe a biscuit.
The NFL schedule is going to be released coming up at 8 o'clock Eastern time. What
is the point of all these people leaking the NFL schedule?
I know. There's a leak that the Jets and Lions are going to play game 1 of the Monday night doubleheader in week 1.
That's going to happen. That's already been out.
I know. That's one of the leaks. That's what I was saying. I'm as mad as hell. Oh, hey, I don't know if people are going to be mad as hell over the Jets and Lions. Maybe the only time you want to watch that game. But
I love you, back.
Rod, you there? Levels?
This your jam? Man. This your jam?
Vlad and Chase live here from Gardner Field. Your Steamboat Sailors boys lacrosse team just about set to take on the visiting Glenwood Springs Demons.
This is Patrick Sumner from Gardner Field.
Vlad and Chase live here from Gardner Field. Your Steamboat Sailors boys lacrosse team just about set to take on the visiting Glenwood Springs Demons.
This is Patrick Sumner from Gardner Field, and Steamboat's going to win today.
Oh, dude, I got beatboxing. I'm pretty good, huh?
Yeah. Definitely not.
Yeah, that's a no. Oh, dude, I got beatboxing. I'm pretty good, huh?
Yeah. Definitely not.
Yeah, that's a no.
Hey, this is Patrick. My first name is Patrick, middle name Ryan, last name Sumner.
Do it like, no, you are not.
Okay. This is Patrick Sumner here. Hey, this is Patrick. My first name is Patrick, middle name Ryan, last name Sumner. Wait, who are you playing?
Do it like you're doing a game.
Taking on Glenwood Springs. This is Patrick Sumner here and we are Gardner Field, and Steamboat is taking on. Wait, who are you even playing? Taking on Glenwood Springs High School. How's it going? And you. We are ready for action. Hey, back at it again from Gardner Field. Steamboat is just warming up here. How's it going? It's going to be an interesting one today. We have a lot of clouds in the sky. Back at it again from Gardner Field. Steamboat is just warming up here. It's going to be an interesting one today. We have a lot of clouds in the sky. Kind of partly cloudy today. Hot. Like I feel like I'm. Hold on.
When your car isn't feeling well, head over to Doc's for above and beyond customer satisfaction and the most expert service around. The techs at Doc's are ASE certified and go the extra mile to give you the peace of mind you need to know your vehicle is safe. We take care of you and your family by taking care of your car. We are located just past Moose on the west end of town off of Elk River Road. Doc's Auto Clinic, proud to support the Steamboat Sailors.
It's time for the Sailor Spotlight. A chance to learn more about your Steamboat Sailors.
My name is Bridget Boyd, and I am a senior in high school. I am number 12, and I am playing LSM. I've been playing lacrosse for 10 years now. I also enjoy snowmobiling, skiing, and biking. I'd like to go to college at CU Boulder, Northern Arizona University, or University of Utah. I will not play in college and focus on studies. I see myself in 10 years starting my own business. Outside of school, I'm also involved in getting outdoors and exploring the backcountry. My favorite subject in school is math. My favorite movie is Deadpool because of the dark humor involved with it. This summer, I plan on working a lot and getting money for college. My goals for the season are getting deep into the playoffs and just building the bond as lacrosse players. My goals of life are carpe diem, just take advantage of every day. What I will remember most about being a sailor is spending time with the guys on the team and just enjoying every game and victory that we have. My name is Bridget Boyd. I'm a senior, and I'm proud to be a sailor.
You've just heard the Sailor Spotlight on Fox Sports 98.9.
I'm Terry. And this is Phil from Russell's Auto Salon. If you need help with your auto collision repair, we make it easy. Just bring me an email and a claim number, and I'll take care of the rest. Russell's Auto Salon, Colorado's premier collision center, leading the industry in technology, where we have gone green with Enviro-based paint. Russell's Auto Salon, where we always meet by accident. 879-1515. Russell's Auto Salon. 879-1515. Russell's Auto Salon, where we always meet by accident.
It's time for the Sailor Spotlight. A chance to learn more about your Steamboat Sailors.
My name is Cameron Colombo. I'm a junior. My number is 25. My position I play is LSM and close D. I've played lacrosse for around 7 years now. I also like to play hockey. I like to go to college at CU and CSU in Purdue. I will not play in college. I want to focus on my studies. In 10 years, I see myself just living life, having fun. Outside of school, I'm also involved in hanging out with my friends. My favorite subject in school is probably lunch. My favorite movie is Hot Rod because it's super funny. Next summer, I will be working, playing some lacrosse, playing some hockey, and hanging out with my friends. My goals for this season are have fun, get deep in the playoffs, and get better. My goals for life are to just make some money and have some fun. What I remember most about being a sailor is the brotherhood. My name is Cameron Colombo. I'm a junior, and I'm proud to be a sailor.
You've just heard the Sailor Spotlight on Fox Sports 98.9.
Sports-related dental injuries account for more than 600,000 ER visits each year. If your child is playing a sport and not wearing a mouthguard, they are 60 times more likely to suffer harm to their teeth. Steamboat Dental Center offers custom-fit mouthguards made from an exact model of your child's teeth. They are effective, comfortable, easy to clean, and also cheaper than a visit to the ER. Call Steamboat Dental Center today and receive half off a custom mouthguard. SteamboatDentalCenter.com. Go Sailors!
This is Skip Geardorf from Alpine Lumber here in Steamboat Springs. Alpine Lumber is a Colorado company and is committed to being the best supplier of materials and related services to the professional builder and homeowner throughout the Yampa Valley, offering lumber and building materials, hardware, paints, and stains. And we are proud to support Sailors Boys Lacrosse. Easy to find Alpine Lumber, located on Pine Grove Road past Walgreens, Alpine Lumber, employee-owned and operated, the contractor's choice, the homeowner's friend.
Small emergencies, scrapes, sprains, and stitches. They're bound to happen. You deserve quick care from trusted physicians. At UC Health Yampa Valley Medical Center, our emergency care team is here for you and your loved ones. The board-certified physicians at YVMC are available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week to get you in and out the door quickly. You'll experience the same safe and high-quality care you've come to expect at YVMC, now with smaller prices for life's small emergencies. Yampa Valley Medical Center, now part of the UC Health family.
Financial investments are very important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. I'm Chris Puckett, your Steamboat Springs Edward Jones financial advisor. Now's the time to make investments that can help provide money for the ever-rising cost of college. There's more than one strategy to save for college. Please come in to discuss your options.
For a free college cost analysis, call Chris Puckett at 879-1851 or stop by his office at 941 Lincoln Avenue. Edward Jones, making sense of investing. Member SIPC.
Steamboat Resorts is a proud sponsor of Sailor Athletics. Do you have friends or family coming to town, but space at your place is a little tight? Steamboat Resorts by Wyndham Vacation Rentals is here to help. Steamboat Resorts has been the lodging leader here for over 30 years, and we've got great rates at more than 800 units in 38 properties around the base area. Call us at 879-8000 and ask for the Locals Connection discount. That's the Locals Connection, 879-8000, or visit steamboatresorts.com.
Steamboat Ace is your go-to place for everything you need for your home. Bridget here from Steamboat Ace, and we aren't just paint and power tools. Ace has a great pet section to keep your furry friend happy and healthy. A fun toy section stocked with items for all ages to make the perfect gift. Beautiful housewares, cookware, candles, and more to decorate and add beautiful style to your table. Stop into Steamboat Ace, proud to support your Steamboat sailors, and see all that we have for your home. Steamboat Ace, the helpful all your home needs place.
Sports on FM. This is 98.9 KTYV. Steamboat Springs.
This is Skip Yerdorf from Alpine Lumber here in Steamboat Springs. Alpine Lumber is a Colorado company and is committed to being the best supplier of materials and related services to the professional builder and homeowner throughout the Yampa Valley, offering lumber and building materials, hardware, paints, and stains. And we are proud to support Sailors Boys Lacrosse. Easy to find Alpine Lumber, located on Pine Grove Road past Walgreens. Alpine Lumber, employee-owned and operated, the contractor's choice, the homeowner's friend.
Here from Gardner Field, your Steamboat Sailors boys soccer team just about set. Hello, boys lacrosse team just about set to face off against the visiting Glenwood Springs Demons. Should be a great 6-1 in league play. They're trying to rattle off a last victory here before they head to the spring break, and that will be something that's can all be decided in the next 48 minutes of play. I'm Blood and Chase, joined by Patrick Sumner here on the broadcast this afternoon. Patrick, what are you looking forward to today?
Well, today, looking forward for a lot of goals for Steamboat. This is an opportunity where they can really show their true potential against a team like Glenwood, and hopefully we see a lot of action.
Looks as though it's going to be a Glenwood ball right off of the opening draw. Devin Powell took a majority of the face-offs this last time that these two teams met up. Of course, Steamboat able to win that one 14-4. Loose ball here. Steamboat in their home white uniforms, red numbers and trim, the right to left on the radio dial.
Can you initialize the card? Patrick has this.
All right, well, I'm going to be taking over here right now. Steamboat has the ball on top of the arc. Kieran Hahn is now cradling it, looking to his left. He finds Ben Hofer at GLE. He goes in the X position where Davis Pearson takes the ball. He's kind of just surveying the field right now. Throws it over to Mac Moody on the right side. Mac throws it into the middle where he finds Will Eck. He takes a chance, kind of dips outside, goes down low to Davis Pearson in the X position. He's looking up front. He's trying to make a move, going the other way around the crease, looking in front. He can't find Ben Hofer, but it does go to Tyler Doyle. He rips a shot and scores. Wow. That was kind of a broken play. Kind of went off the stick of Ben Hofer in front. GLE tried to find him in front, kind of went off his stick, and then Tyler Doyle kind of got it right behind him, ripped it, kind of took the goalie by surprise, maybe have caused a screen, and just kind of trickles in, but really nice start for Steamboat.
Who was it?
Tyler Doyne.
Tyler Doyne, old number 7. You're doing a good job. Keep going. I like it.
All right.
I mean, we scored a goal. This is good.
Yeah, hopefully I'm going to get a Here we go. Face-off's coming up here. Looks like it's going to be McCray Dillingham taking the face-off. And it looks like it's going to be Glenwood's ball.
Nice job by Powell. He's able to win that one and gain the box for the Demons. This is their first offensive set. He'll walk the dog and quickly just tosses off to Zach Johnson. Johnson had 3 of the 4 goals for Glenwood Springs the last time these two teams met up. 1-0 lead on a Tyler Doyne goal just a moment ago. 10.5 minutes left here, first quarter play. Ball scooped up now by Liam Mazzata, and Mazzata's going to take it into X, working through on the far side. Has a lane coming out front, dips the left shoulder, gets a shot. That one hops over Zach Miller, and it's 1-1. Just like that. Nice job from Liam Mazzata, who just ran that one by himself around the horn, so to speak, and comes out front and ties things up with a nice little jump shot.
17, Liam Mazzata ties it up.
Yeah, I just kind of took that one by himself, a little bit of a wraparound, maybe caught the defenders a little bit, and got a really nice shot off.
It did seem as though there was a little bit of a miscommunication there defensively from your Sailors. Liam Hahn's going to take this ensuing draw for the Steamboat squad with the face-off against Powell. Yet again, Hahn is trying to win this one. Nice battle off of this face-off. Push through Powell's legs. Looks as though a whistle blows. False start. And who are they going to give this to? It looks as though it will be a Steamboat ball. So Sailors will take this one. 10-12 left. A 1-1 score here from Gardner Field. Hahn's going to take it himself. Shoots and scores. Liam Hahn must have had a really good dinner a couple weeks ago, because it is showing up now as he scores to make this 2-1.
Yeah, Kieran did a really nice job there. He just kind of parted the Red Sea.
Did I say Liam?
Yeah.
That's not Liam. That's definitely Kieran. Sorry.
It's all right. But, yeah, really nice goal there from Kieran.
Did you say Liam?
I'm done. It's Patrick now. I'm done with it. I'm retiring. Here's LaPointe now. I had the correct number down. I just got the wrong son. That's all. LaPointe's going to be taking this ensuing draw. He pushes it forward, then kicks it along as well. Tries to scoop it up with one hand. Overruns the ball. Challenging for it here. Powell's in there as well. Eventually, Glenwood Springs watches on as it'll be taken in by Lone Epstein. Epstein's going to pass this into the box and go for a change. He's a defensive specialist here for the Steamboat Sailors, a sophomore. It will be worked around now by your Sailors' offensive players. The attack man, Mac Moody, with it. He comes in, rips a shot. Big save there. And a nice one at that by Zimmer, who got in the way of the ball and will just escape the crease now, looking up the field. Zimmer surveying his options, waiting for some movement off the ball. Eventually finds Kelton McPherson. McPherson's going to just try and get away from Peterson. Great stick check there from Peterson, who tries to scoop it up. McPherson trying to take him down, but nice job from Davis Peterson. He takes this one in and will just trot to X. Now tries to come out front near side of the goal, and he'll duck his shoulder here, gives a pass off, a little bouncer, and Stropbeck will take it in there for your Sailors. 9:05 to go now in the first quarter of play. 2-1 lead for Steamboat on goals from Tyler Doyne and Kieran Hahn. Sandwiching the score from Mazzota. Now a shot there is off the mark by Mac Moody, and the rebound will be gathered in. Ben Hofer chases it down, and Hofer will take it in from X now. Trying to come out on the near side. Trots to GLE, and will try and just spin away from pressure. He gets free. Here comes Hofer in alone. He shoots. He scores. Ben Hofer with a great individual effort there. Able to take that one the distance, and it's 3-1 Steamboat with their first 2-goal lead of the game.
That was a really nice goal from Ben Hofer. Just kind of got to GLE, decided he was going to take it himself, kind of just rolled off his defender, made a few moves, passed a couple more, got right on top of the crease, and he buried it. This is going to be McCray Dillingham for your Steamboat Sailors taking the face off. We've done a really nice job so far of getting possession off of those and capitalizing off the scoring chances.
You can drink that now. I just needed a sip. That was perfect. That was just perfect. Sated the thirst that I had. Face-off here is going to be kicked forward. Dillingham eventually scooping this one up. 3-1 lead. And McCray Dillingham gains the box as well for your Steamboat Sailors. They'll work the perimeter, worked into the middle of the field here. Top of the box, Davis Peterson has it. He's going to try and shake and bake away from a defender. Nice job marking up on him by McPherson, however. Forces him to spin towards the sideline. Passes up top to Lynch. Jackson Lynch progressing along further. He'll be taken here by Jacob Gilbertson. Gilbertson now tried to return the feed, faked it, keeps it himself, goes down to GLE, and out of the pocket of Mac Moody, onto the turf. Moody now battles for it, lost it, and a nice job from Gilbertson in there, and he's just going to force his way right through the defender there with the ball. It was J.P. Simpson, and he loses it out of bounds, and so Steamboat possession once again with 8:03 left here in a 3-1 game in quarter number 1.
Ben Hofer's going to take it over from the X position. He's kind of looking in front for someone cutting. Can't really find anyone. Looking over his options. Trotting back to X. He's still just looking for his options. Makes a move. He's coming up to GLE. He's going to find Mac Moody on the right side, who finds... Looks like it's going to be Jacob Gilbertson up top. He passes down the left side for Davis Pearson, who finds McCray Dillingham in front. He turns around and scores. That was a really nice looking goal. Gilbertson had it up front, or up top. Davis Pearson found some space on the left-hand side. We then found McCray Dillingham in front, and he just turned around and whipped that thing home.
Now watch me whip. Now watch me Dillingham.
Stop.
7:35 left, a 4-1 lead. Your Steamboat Sailors jumping out to an early 3-goal spread here on 3 unanswered from Kieran Hahn. Followed up closely by Ben Hofer, and then McCray Dillingham, the latest scorer. LaPointe's going to have help on the near side from Steamboat's very own, that's Sean Yonka. Sorry, Yonks is that Yonka?
No, Matt Kempers is 16.
I was thinking 21 for some reason. I don't know why I did that. I can't read very well. I'm more of a picture guy. It was a false start regardless by Glenwood on the offensive face-off, and so Steamboat possesses. They're going to find Mac Moody quickly into the high slot. Moody rips one. Big save there by the post. Now it's going to be taken by Glenwood Springs defensive player Dylan Urin trying to get this one up the field of play, and eventually it does come to Zach Johnson. Johnson spins away from one man in front of the Steamboat bench. Stick check. Johnson trying to pick it up. He's going to have to run over that midfield line, still battling for it, and Ben Hofer will be the one to get it for Steamboat Springs. Nice job there from your Sailors. Not giving up on that play. And here comes Hofer. He's going to make another run of it himself. Stick checked. Though he will chase it down as he had momentum. Fighting forward in X, able to keep it in play, but still took a moment there before he could scoop it off the turf. Hofer out front now to LaPointe. 6:42 left. LaPointe gives it off to Malpe. Malpe plants the left foot, tries to get away from a defender, rips a shot with the left hand, and that one misses the mark. Hofer will take it in, though, as he chases it down in X. Ben Hofer with 6.5 minutes left, quarter number 1. 4-1 lead for the Steamboat Sailors.
Ben Hofer in the X position. He's looking to go up past TLE. He finds Davis Peterson on the front. He shoots, and that goes off the post up into the air. That's going to be taken by Glenwood Springs.
Zach Johnson will progress this one for the Demons as he comes across the midfield line, marked up on there by Kempers. Johnson trying to turn the corner on this near side and gain the box. He does. Johnson now stick handling and gives a pass off quickly, finding the stick of Hodgson. Hodgson is just going to reverse course, and Lemkow will take over. Max Lemkow gives a quick little feed over to his brother Foster, and now it's Foster again over to brother Max. The Lemkow brothers here also were a factor in many of those goals, the 4 that were scored by Glenwood Springs. And a quick giveaway from McNamara. Not sure exactly what was going through his mind. I think he forgot which way his team was going there for a second. Regardless, they're able to once again possess. Here comes Matt Kempers, and Matt will just run into the box. Feeds one down to Hofer, GLE near side. Passes out to Peterson. Peterson, a jump shot off the crossbar. And Davis Peterson now has hit 2 of the 3 posts. Yeah. Rebound gathered in by Moody. He rips one off the turf and over the goal frame. Peterson chases it down. We'll see if he goes for the right pipe this time to complete the trifecta here. 5:10 left and a 4-1 lead for your Steamboat Sailors. Quarter number 1. Ouch.
Here, I'll take over. Ben Hofer in front, and that's going to be a save.
I dropped the pen, and then I go to pick it up, and I just...
Are you okay?
I'm okay, though. I think I'll be all right. I might have a concussion, but I think I'm okay. We might need to take me to the quiet room.
Step over here.
Yeah. No, I don't think I'm okay. We should probably get Steph over here real quick. It's going to be taken now by Zach Johnson.
All right, Zach Johnson in the expedition. He's coming up past GLE. He's getting harassed by Steamboat defenders, but that is going to be Will Leck on the defensive side. He makes a nice swim move to get away from the defender, and he's going to find Tyler Doyne, that passes a little bit ahead of Tyler Doyne, but ground ball still in progress here, and we're going to have a whistle from the ref. Looks like it's going to be Steamboat ball. Will has the ball, passes over to Tyler Doyne near the 40-yard line. He's going to just walk it in. He's going to find Kieran Hahn on the right side, down to Mac Moody. He's at GLE. He's looking up top, trying to find Kieran Hahn, which he does at the 30-yard line. Kieran kind of rotates with Will at the top. Now Will with the ball, cradling, goes to his right, making a little move. Now he's going to trot it out to GLE, where he passes it into X. He finds Ben Hofer over to Davis Peterson. He's at GLE. He goes up top, fakes the shot, fakes one way, goes the other, another spin move. He's going all over the place, finds Ben Hofer in the expedition. Ben Gowers the ball.
I've got some news.
What's the news?
The Steamboat Sailors baseball team has beat Rifle 8-2.
Nice. Relax shoots off the post, and that's going to go out of bounds. It looks like it's going to remain Steamboat ball.
Beat Rifle?
Tyler Doyne chased it down. They beat the Rifle Bears 8-2 and continue to stay above 500 on the year.
Nice.
Pass work down now. Davis Peterson has it on the far side. Sorry, that's Mac Moody. 9s and 8s. They look really similar. Your Steamboat Sailors donning their home white uniforms, red numbers, and trim. The right to left on KTYV 98.9 Sports on FM. Out comes Moody. Tries to tuck one upstairs. Nice save there from Zimmer. Ball comes free. Still battled for. Eventually, that's going to be Kieran Hahn, who's just bowled over. And it will be taken back by Will Eck. Nice job for the Steamboat Sailors. Maintaining possession yet again. Here comes Eck. He tries to tuck one home. Big save again from Zimmer, who keeps himself strong on the post there. Ball worked it away. Nice stick check from Peterson. Just straight took it right out of the possession there of Lander McNamee. And here comes Peterson now with a chance of his own. He's been denied by the crossbar in the left post. Here comes Peterson. He's in. He shoots, and he was going right for that right post, and he missed it by an inch or two.
I mean, he could have like 5 goals by now.
Yeah, probably, but he doesn't. 2:25 left in a 4-1 game. Peterson still looking for his first strike on the day. Patrick?
Well, I guess I just jinxed it or something.
Jeez Louise. Don't know why you had to say something like that. Out of X. Pass comes out front, in and out of the pocket there of Lynch. Zimmer able to initially scoop it up.
You know what Zimmer means in German?
I don't. What does Zimmer mean in German?
Zimmer means room.
Room. Oh. Zimmer means room in German, in case you're wondering. Powell's going to take this up the near side.
Zimmer beer. Is there a Zimmer beer, too?
1:57 left, and here comes Glenwood Springs on a fast break. Good speed put on, and cradling away from pressure. It's Mazzotta. He's got the only goal here for Glenwood Springs. Passes out to Johnson, and his shot misses.
The whole hotel says Zimmer. Zimmer Frey.
So we'll be chased down by Glenwood Springs. And
where is it?
did they give it to Steamboat?
Yeah.
Wow. Good hustle from Steamboat's long pole. Zach Miller will take it in. Gives a quick little feed out to Gilbertson. And Jacob Gilbertson's going to look upfield. Gilbertson, nice little fake there. Had him in up, and then goes behind his back with his own stick, cradling away from pressure. Swim move away from another attacker. Passes one in. 3-on-2 developing here. Pass to the back post away from Dillingham. Scooped up now by Davis Peterson near side GLE. 4-1 lead for your Sailors with just 75 seconds left in the first quarter of play. Pass out front from Peterson to Dillingham. Turns and fires. Missed it. That one by a few feet. Peterson was already back there next, though, so he's going to continue to maintain possession for Steamboat with just 69 seconds left on the clock. Inbound play, and here comes Jacob Gilbertson from the near side. Spins away from defense, gets a backdoor play, shot and goal. Nice looking pass there from Jacob Gilbertson to Ben Hofer on the back post. And Hofer is the first man to get his second goal on the day. It's 5-1 now.
And that offensive possession was kind of created by Jacob Gilbertson kind of coming into the defensive zone to get a pass from Miller. He kind of put on a skills clinic, a little bit of some swim moves, a little bit of some fake passes.
He went behind his own back.
Yeah. It's kind of like basketball-esque. And then, Steamboat kind of controlled the ball on the offensive end. And we found Ben Hofer out in front.
5-1 lead for the Steamboat Sailors here. Shout out to Tracy Colombo, doing an excellent job working the camera here this evening. Appreciate it. Off the face-off, LaPointe's going to try and do it. Earn possession. He can't initially, has help, and then scoops it up himself. So Epstein will quickly change, as will Bridger Boyd. Sailors will bring on their offensive player, Stropbeck, coming out with Malpe as well. Malpe gets the pass from LaPointe in and out of his pocket. Can't scoop it up. Malpe not able to control. It's going to be taken by Powell. And here comes Glenwood Springs. Malpe now trying to get back, but Powell leading the charge. Hops a shot that goes well over the goal. Chased down by Glenwood, and the Demons should have another possession here. 29 seconds left in the first quarter of play.
That looks like it's going to be Coulter Strotman. He's going to take it from X, pass it over, and they try to find Connor Powell in front, but can't. Nice hit by Cameron Colombo to kind of get the ball loose, even though that is saved by Zach Miller. He passes it out to David LaPointe, who's going to take that across midfield. He's got some speed. He's kind of looking for a fast break opportunity here. Evades two defenders, kind of loses the ball, picks it back up again. He goes across to find Jacob Gilbertson, who is stick-checked. And that's going to be the end of the quarter.
We've come to the end of 12 minutes of play here from Gardner Field. Going to step away for 90 seconds and be back with second quarter action. This is KTYV 98.9 Sports on FM, bringing you Steamboat Sailors Boys Lacrosse. Also online at steamboatradio.com. That's exclusively brought to you there by the Corner Slice, where you can go after the game and get 2 slices of pizza for just $5. That's the Corner Slice. Right here on KTYV, we'll be back with more.
You know what? I'm going to yell down for
where you can go after the game and get 2 slices of pizza for just $5. That's the Corner Slice. Right here on KTYV, we'll be back with more.
Hi, this is Doc from Doc's Auto Clinic. When your car isn't feeling well, head over to Doc's for above and beyond customer satisfaction and the most expert service around. The techs at Doc's are ASC certified and go the extra mile to give you the peace of mind you need to know your vehicle is safe. We take care of you and your family by taking care of your car. We are located just past Moose on the west end of town off of Elk River Road. Doc's Auto Clinic, proud to support the Steamboat Sailors.
This is Skip Deerdorf from Alpine Lumber here in Steamboat Springs. Alpine Lumber is a Colorado company and is committed to being the best supplier of materials and related services to the professional builder and homeowner throughout the Yampa Valley, offering lumber and building materials, hardware, paints, and stains. And we are proud to support Sailors Boys Lacrosse. Easy to find Alpine Lumber, located on Pine Grove Road past Walgreens. Alpine Lumber, employee owned and operated, the contractor's choice, the homeowner's friend.
Steamboat Ace is your go-to place for everything you need for your home. Bridget here from Steamboat Ace, and we aren't just paint and power tools. Ace has a great pet section to keep your furry friend happy and healthy. A fun toy section stocked with items for all ages to make the perfect gift. Beautiful housewares, cookware, candles, and more to decorate and add beautiful style to your table. Stop into Steamboat Ace, proud to support your Steamboat Sailors, and see all that we have for your home. Steamboat Ace, the helpful all your home needs place.
Sports on FM. This is 98.9 KTYV. Steamboat Springs.
Hey, this is Patrick Sumner here at Gardner Field alongside Rod and Chase. And we're going to take a moment to thank some of our sponsors. Doc's Auto Clinic, taking care of you by taking care of your car. Yampa Valley Bank, the Yampa Valley's only locally owned bank, member FDIC. Alpine Lumber, employee owned and operated, the contractor's choice, the homeowner's friend. The Allison Agency with Allstate is proud to ensure victory for the Sailors and serve the Yampa Valley for all insurance needs. The Corner Slice, celebrate the Sailors with good fun and friends in Old Town Square in downtown Steamboat.
Steamboat Sailors in their home white uniforms, red numbers, and trim. And they're left to right here on the second quarter of play. Liam Hahn with a Kieran Hahn with a great face-off victory there. I was just making sure that Chris knows which son is actually playing out there right now as he is announcing. And it will be worked around the perimeter. Offensive set for your Steamboat Sailors. 11:42 left in this first half of play. Tyler Doyne, who has a goal, is going to try and make a move around the defender and passes into X. Finds Gilbertson waiting there. Quickly feeds Peterson. His shot, I think that may have hit off of a defender. Not sure if it went off of his face or off of a stick, perhaps.
No, I think he kind of turned into it and hit his back.
Ow. I did that once blocking a slap shot. It didn't feel good.
No.
You learn that, you know, when you have pads on the front of your shins, you should just let that do its work.
Yeah. Hockey players aren't that smart, though. So.
No, we're not. Glenwood Springs trying to break out of their own half of play here. They're going to try and get Cody Thompson to do just that, but he is going the wrong way. Passes one into Zimmer. Zimmer, harassed by Colombo, makes a pass. It was a low one, but it is scooped up by J.D. Glenn. Glenn's going to try and get away, and it looks as though they have timed out here. They couldn't get across the midfield line. Nice job from Steamboat. And the Sailors take over once again. Here's Hofer. He's got two, looking for three, and a big save from Zimmer, who slams the door shut on Ben Hofer's hat-trick attempt. Hofer, though, scoops it up in the near side corner. GLE now, he'll pass up top to Tyler Doyne to the middle of the field. And Kempers will have it there. Matt Kempers keeping it going around the perimeter as the Sailors set up their 2-3-1 offense. Pass now to Peterson, and his feed down to Gilbertson over his head. And the misplay will result in a turnover. Glenwood Springs will take over with 10:25 to go. Pass comes out and connects, and then the feed up to Zach Johnson. He's going to try and get away from the defense there of McNamara. Great stick check from McNamara, but nice job in support by Max Lemkow, and Lemkow is just going to take this one to the box as Glenwood Springs will finally have some offense here in quarter two. The Lemkow brothers connecting with the pair of passes there. Foster now up top. Foster Lemkow going to just cradle away from the pressure put on by Bridger Boyd. 9:50 to go in the quarter. Pass comes down low. Far side GLE, it's taken there by Glenwood Springs. Demons just working the perimeter here as they're also set up the 2-3-1. Here comes Johnson. Feeds over to Powell near side, in and out of his pocket. Chased down by Max Lemkow to Powell again. And he gathers that one in, feeds it up top to Johnson. And Zach Johnson will try and open up a shooting lane. Unsuccessful in his attempt at doing so, however. Work to Max Lemkow. Gives it to his brother Foster. Foster down that right wing. His stick check. Nice job there. Picked up by Bridger Boyd. And Boyd has stick checked himself and then just pulls his man over. That'll be a loose ball foul. And possession now coming up again for Glenwood Springs just in front of their own bench. 9:12 left. Some substitutions on both sides. Fresh troops. And they're giving the ball to Steamboat. They say that he did push him out. So, interesting call. I thought it was a loose ball foul, but I'm often wrong. Never in doubt. Work down low now. Jacob Gilbertson will take it. Working it into X. Reverses course twice. Trying to come out on the near side. Now again trying to get free. His pass is going to hop away from a man, and eventually it's an over and back. So possession for Glenwood Springs. Zach Johnson gets a restart whistle. Had a man cutting. Didn't give it to him. Could have tried to feed it out front to Lander McNamee, but instead he just takes it himself, and he is at GLE. Want to thank Doc's Auto Clinic taking care of you by taking care of your car. Shot from Zach Johnson. Didn't get through as it was a stick check prior to the shot getting away. Hampton Valley Bank, Alpine Lumber, and Steamboat Dental Center, all proud supporters of Sailors Athletics as well. Also, the Corner Slice. You can celebrate the Sailors with good food, fun, and friends in the Old Town Square, downtown Steamboat. As the Corner Slice, you can head there after the game and get 2 slices of pizza for just $5. It will be taken by Steamboat again. Jacob Gilbertson is an X. Offensive possession once more for your Sailors. 8 minutes to go, and they do have a 5-1 lead.
Jacob Gilbertson at GLE passes in front. Looks like that was Kurt. No. Looks like that was... Who's 27? Well, we don't know. So that looks like it's going to be McCray Dillingham up top. He fakes the pass, heads down the right lane. He goes down GLE to Ben Hofer, who walks into the X position. Jacob Gilbertson now coming up top of GLE. He passes it over to Davis Pierce on the left side. A flag is thrown. And looks like it's going to be a delay penalty for Glenwood Springs. Davis Peterson now below GLE. He's going to trot into the X position. Now he's going to turn on the Jets. He's coming up across GLE, finds a man in front. He goes behind the back. That was Jacob Gilbertson trying to make a fancy play, but just missed. And it looks like we're going to have a penalty here. Blonde, did you catch what the penalty was?
No, I was trying to find out who number 27 is. I'll bet you $1 it's someone who forgot a jersey.
Yeah.
At home.
In that case, it's Talik Meyer.
Oh, okay.
It might be. There is no number 11, eh?
It's like Talik.
We'll see what happens. It looks as though there's a warning infraction. There's going to be a 1-minute call against Glenwood Springs. Taryn was over there giving me the sign, but I was already
on it.
No, I was already not focusing. I was trying to get set for this man-up advantage that we have. And Steamboat's going to have it. McCray Dillingham will take this in once he
white leggings on. You'll see later.
gathers in one of the lacrosse balls, and he will have this just about a few feet off the end line into the far corner.
No, look at 21. 21 doesn't look like number 27 did, right?
So it's going to be taken in by Peterson now.
221 cents.
Peterson up top to Kieran Hahn. Kieran Hahn down to Peterson again. He'll shoot and miss, but not by much.
That was 221. It was 27.
So Mac Moody will chase this ball down. 7:04 left. 5-1 lead, Patrick, and your Steamboat Sailors looking pretty good right now.
Yeah, they've done a nice job kind of creating possession. Done a nice job getting some turnovers off of Glenwood Springs and just transitioning them into offensive possessions.
They'll run an open set. Now cut guys into the front of the slot. Shot from Gilbertson. That looked like it rang off someone's dome piece.
Ow.
Now Frkowiak is going to take it up for the Steamboat Sailors. Long pole D-man. Passes one off to Peterson. They gain the box with that feed. And Peterson now far side. Working on the man up. He fakes it. Rips one upstairs. Davis Peterson, what a shot. Goes low to high. And he just absolutely undressed a defender with that fake pass. He thought it was already out of his stick, and that's Peterson's first goal of the game.
Yeah, after hitting a couple of posts, he finally gets one in. What a beauty that was. Kind of had a fake pass up top. Just ripped the top shutter.
That was a sharp-looking goal.
Pun intended.
Fully. 6:26 left in second quarter action. 6-1 lead for Steamboat. No, Chris, I don't know where your Pepsi went. I don't know where it went. That's crazy. I know. Mine was empty, too. I put mine down there. Was that mine? Did you drink mine?
It's your Pepsi.
Face-off coming up here, and Steamboat Sailors going to try and win this one with LaPointe, and he had help from Mendonca. Nice job from Steamboat. Mendonca forgot which way he was going on the field of play here. Passes one up to LaPointe. Couldn't gather that one in and out of his pocket. Comes free. LaPointe bails over a man. And it will be Glenwood Springs possession here as they come up. Zach Johnson gets a pass. Nice little feed and a shot. I think that hit Frank Becker in left leg. And a goal. Wow. Glenwood Springs puts it home. That's Connor Powell, who receives it in front of the goal and is able to tuck it home. Nice job.
Just kind of an unfortunate series of events there for Steamboat as a shot just kind of went off the leg of Frank Becker, as you said, and Zach Miller kind of went up for the ball and didn't get possession, and it just went in the back of the net.
Yeah, it was a series of unfortunate events for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
Unfortunate.
6 minutes. I think that was quite unfortunate. 6 minutes left. Steamboat's left to right here on KTYV 98.9 Sports on FM and online at steamboatradio.com. Online streaming brought to you by the Corner Slice. Heading down there after the game, and you can get 2 slices for $5. I'm pretty hungry. Maybe I'll go get some pizza.
Ooh.
You never know.
You
could run into me down there after the game. 5:52 to go. Glenwood Springs with the possession after the face-off was a false start on Kieran Hahn. They don't. Man, that's so good. I love that pizza.
With the red onions?
Yeah, with the red onions, it's even better. 5.5 minutes left here in the second quarter of play. It is worked by Zach Johnson and the Glenwood Springs Demons. 6-2 lead for your Sailors. They're left to right here on KTYV 98.9 Sports on FM. do want to thank Chris Puckett at the downtown Edward Jones office. Call Chris Puckett at 879-1851 for all your investment needs. Edward Jones, making sense of investing, member SIPC. Also, Steamboat Resorts by Wyndham Vacation Rentals. If you have friends coming to town, give them a call at 879-8000. Ask for the Locals Connection discount. Flag flies while I was busy chatting away here, and it looks as though a penalty coming up against Steamboat. So man-up play for Glenwood Springs.
3-3 penalty? No, I don't think so. I think it's 12. Oh, Bridger. Yeah.
Looks as though Bridger Boyd's going to be the man to take a knee here. And we'll see if Taryn gives us the old...
Number 1-2.
1-2.
Boyd taking a knee.
A push.
That'll be man down.
That'll be a 30-second call.
30-second penalty.
Well, looks like it's going to be taken by Zachary Johnson up top. No, never mind. It's going to be taken on the right side down to the X position where Glenwood Springs will look for a pass. Steamboat is on the man-down possession here, but now it is going to be Zachary Johnson up top. He passes to the right. What a save by Zach Miller as... looks like it was Coulter Strawman who got a quick shot off, but Zach Miller had his reflexes ready and got a piece of that one to take it over the net. Looks like it's going to be Zachary Johnson again from the X position. Now up to Lemkow. Back to Johnson at GLE. He's trying to find someone up top. That's Strawman. Strawman now over to Cody Thompson. He tries to make a pass in front, and that's picked up by Glenwood Springs. They have a shot. Zach Miller with a nice recovery off the save, or a nice recovery of his rebound. And now Steamboat has it at the 50-yard line. It's going to be Matthew Kempers. He's trying to find someone in front. He got Jacob Gilbertson. What a move as he goes fake slow, up top, goal for Steamboat.
7-2, just like that.
Jacob
Gilbertson tucks it home, like you said. Nice little play to, again, just get enough movement out of Glenwood to open up a shooting lane for himself. 4:22 left here in first half action. Lone Epstein back on there with Mendonca as the wingers. LaPointe still the centerman. And LaPointe will take this against Mr. Devlin Powell. Face-off is, or the whistle blows. Sorry, that was Zach Johnson in there. Devlin's been taking most of the face-offs. I thought I saw two. It's going to be pushed forward now as Steamboat does possess. Nice job winning it again. Here's Jacob Gilbertson. He'll turn, fires a pass to GLE near side. Mac Moody has it there. Works it up top to LaPointe. LaPointe now across the top of the box with a pass to Curtis Malpe. Malpe comes to the near side. Cuts and plants with the left foot. Passes one down. Finds Gilbertson. Gilbertson running through X. Tries to duck that left shoulder and come out front. Now Gilbertson forced to just retreat. Back into X. Passes one off and finds LaPointe. LaPointe now going to just work around the perimeter here. Makes a move. And LaPointe now reversed his course himself. Passes to Malpe. Couldn't connect. And Devlin Powell takes it up for Glenwood Springs. Here comes Zach Johnson. Demons are in their red uniforms. Black numbers, white trim. 3:17 left in the half. Your Steamboat Sailors up 7-2.
Powell up top now. He's being pressurized by Bridger Boyd. Powell pressured. Sorry, not pressurized. Big hit right there from Sanford Koviak. What a nice job by him. Glenwood Springs slows the ball. Now it's in the X position. They pass it up front. Couldn't get the shot off. Ground ball situation now. Ball still on the ground, kicking and scrapping at it. Looks like it's going to be taken by Glenwood Springs, who passes it out to Lemkow. Now they kind of control possession. That's going to be up top to Johnson. He fakes a shot, being pressured by Bridger Boyd, and that's going to be taken on the right side of the field.
Stick with your own words. Don't be pressured.
What a nice shot by Powell right there. Zach Miller makes a save. He kind of just steps out of the crease, looking for someone. He's going to kind of just make a slow trot up the field as he finds McCray Dillingham at the 50-yard line.
Here comes Dillingham.
All right, Dilly.
Dilly into the box for the Steamboat Sailors. Nice pass shot there from Talik Meyer.
Nice.
Just off the mark.
Great Dillingham to number 27.
I guess we have learned that Talik Meyer is now wearing 27.
I think you should say something. See if he responds. Talik Meyer.
You think it's Talik?
Stop moving like Talik.
No, that's not tall.
Well, okay, sorry. We have been corrected. It is not Tollickmeyer. Looks like that might be Finnegan out there. Here's Davis Peterson. He's going to take it in from the near sideline. 1:58 to go in the first half of play. 7-2 score here from Gardner Field. Do want to thank the Corner Slice. Celebrate the Sailors with good food, fun, and friends at Old Town, downtown Steamboat. Pass comes out front, and Dillingham nearly puts in another goal for the Sailors. Nice feeds again. The Sailors doing a good job working this ball around. Eventually, it's going to be Dillingham who has it. Passes over GLE to Davis Peterson on the offensive side of the net. Here's Peterson now. Cuts away from Powell. Walks the dog. Goes into X. Passes one. He was trying to feed that through a needle and find Mac Moody. He's trying to feed it over the goal. So, would have been nice. Devlin Powell now can't control the pass. Picked up again by Steamboat. This is going to be cradled by McCray Dillingham. 65 seconds left in first half action. Dillingham across the top of the box to the near side. Harassed there by Kelton McPherson. Gets away from him. Passes to Moody. Down below GLE to Jacob Gilbertson. Nice movement here by the Steamboat Sailors. They're working a reverse 2-3-1 from X. It'll be taken now by Peterson once again. Peterson's going to try and come out. Devlin Powell marking up on him. Peterson comes to the far side of the goal. Jump shot there, and I think that one is stopped by Zimmer. Rebound gathered in by Jackson Lynch. Lynch, nice pass and a shot and a goal.
By the mysterious number 27.
The mystery man with a strike there for the Sailors.
No, that was Jackson. Jackson Lynch? Yep. Jackson Lynch with the feed into number 20.
Yeah, really nice play there from Jackson Lynch. Kind of had the awareness to find number 27 streaking down the middle. Good awareness from 27 as well, as he had the ball, just turned around and put it low cheddar this time.
27's on fire.
30 seconds remaining here. Oh, here it comes. Here it comes.
27 in.
All right, well.
27 is Quinn Keefe.
Oh, Quinn Keefe. Number 27 is Quinn Keefe. What a nice goal by Quinn Keefe. Happy for Quinn. There we go.
Thanks to Grace Hahn for making sure that we sound somewhat like we know what we're talking about. Ball's worked to the near side. Going to be picked up there by Max Lemkow, and he's just pushed right out of bounds. LaPointe's going to go ahead and head to the box here.
Right out of bounds.
19 seconds remaining. 8-2 lead for the Steamboat Sailors here. I think Grace just said she's picking us up a pizza. That's nice of her. Dang. Nope, she shook her head. No pizza. Close, though. Close. It will be possession for Zach Johnson. He's going to take this in from the near side, 10 yards deep in the offensive half for Glenwood. Not a lot of time to work with here, but the Demons, if they choose to, can just hang on to possession and they'll start possessing. But a great job from McNamara. He gets help from Boyd, who goes down, trying to just jump around that player. It was Coulter Stratman. Glenwood Springs will possess, or they should at least, when we come back to the second half, because they had it on the power play. So anywho, we'll be back. For Patrick Sumner, I'm Vlad and Chase. Thanks to Brian back at the board, making us sound somewhat like we know what we're talking about. But don't trust him. We don't. It's Steamboat Sailors Boys Lacrosse right here on KTYV 98.9. Sports on FM and online at steamboatradio.com. Like we know what we're talking about. But don't trust him. We don't. It's Steamboat Sailors Boys Lacrosse right here on KTYV 98.9. Sports on FM and online at steamboatradio.com.
I'm Terry. And this is Phil from Russell's Auto Salon. If you need help with your auto collision repair, we make it easy. Just bring me an email and a claim number, and I'll take care of the rest.
Russell's Auto Salon, Colorado's premier collision center, leading the industry in technology, where we have gone green with Enviro-based paint.
Russell's Auto Salon, where we always meet by accident. 879-1515.
Russell's Auto Salon.
879-1515.
Russell's Auto Salon, where we always meet by accident.
Which one is the outside spot?
The team of Mountain View Car Wash and Detailing Professionals is proud to be supporting Sailor Sports this season. Whether a basic wash or a full detail, we know that the key to providing you with excellent service is teamwork and attention to detail. So while the Sailors are focusing on cleaning up the competition this season, we'll be focusing on cleaning up your vehicle. With affordable washes and a wide variety of detail services, we have the game plan to fit your budget and needs. We are located at the corner of Highway 40 and Trafalgar Drive. Mountain View Car Wash, where you won't get a penalty for having a dirty car.
The Steamboat Sailors are on the air. This is 98.9 KTYV, bringing you Steamboat Sailors Lacrosse. Sponsored by Doc's Auto Clinic,
Yampa Valley Bank,
Alpine Lumber,
Mountain View Car Wash,
Steamboat Dental Center,
and Chris Puckett with Edward Jones.
Get on SteamboatRadio.com and watch the game live. And check out the complete schedule while you're there. Steamboat Sailors Lacrosse was also brought to you by Steamboat Ace Hardware,
Allstate Insurance, the Allison Agency,
UC Health Yampa Valley Medical Center,
Russell's Auto Salon,
and Steamboat Resorts by Wyndham Vacation Rentals. Our sponsors support the sailors. So please support our sponsors. Steamboat Sailors Lacrosse. Sports on FM. This is 98.9 KTYV. Steamboat Springs.
Financial investments are very important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. I'm Chris Puckett, your Steamboat Springs Edward Jones financial advisor. Now's the time to make investments that can help provide money for the ever-rising cost of college. There's more than one strategy to save for college. Please come in to discuss your options.
For a free college cost analysis, call Chris Puckett at 879-1851 or stop by his office at 941 Lincoln Avenue. Edward Jones, making sense of investing. Member SIPC.
It's time for the Sailor Spotlight. A chance to learn more about your Steamboat Sailors.
I'm Grant McNamara. I'm a senior in high school. I am number 18. I play defense. I've been playing for 10 years. I also like hockey. I like to go to college at Texas Tech, TCU, or CSU. I will not be playing in college. I see myself in 10 years, somewhere in the mountains. Outside of school, I am also involved in hanging out with my friends and working. My favorite subject in school is counselor aid. Favorite movie is definitely Orange County. It's Jack Black's the man. Last summer I worked and hung out with my friends. My goals for this season are to win and have fun. My goals for life are to win and have fun. What I remember most about being a sailor is Matthew Kempers, just a great guy. I'm Grant McNamara. I'm a senior, and I'm proud to be a sailor.
You've just heard the Sailor Spotlight on Fox Sports 98.9.
The team of Mountain View Car Wash and Detailing Professionals is proud to be supporting Sailor Sports this season. Whether a basic wash or a full detail, we know that the key to providing you with excellent service is teamwork and attention to detail. So while the Sailors are focusing on cleaning up the competition this season, we'll be focusing on cleaning up your vehicle. With affordable washes and a wide variety of detail services, we have the game plan to fit your budget and needs. We are located at the corner of Highway 40 and Trafalgar Drive. Mountain View Car Wash, where you won't get a penalty for having a dirty car.
Hi, I'm Joanna Allison with Allstate. My husband Brett and I are excited to bring Allstate Insurance to the Yampa Valley. We are so fortunate to live in this amazing place and want to help you protect all that's good in your life. Brett and I are here to provide local insurance advice and help customize an insurance plan that meets your needs. Stop by the Allison Allstate Agency in Steamboat on 5th Street, right across from Mahogany Ridge for a free quote, or Google us at Allstate Steamboat. We are a proud supporter of the Steamboat Sailors.
It's time for the Sailor Spotlight. A chance to learn more about your Steamboat Sailors.
I'm Griffin Malpe. I am a sophomore, number 3. I play goalie. I've been playing goalie for like 4 years. I also like hockey. That's a good sport. I'd like to go to college somewhere on the East Coast. I'd like to play lacrosse in college, but you never know. In 10 years, I see myself just chilling, living somewhere nice, having a nice lady. Outside of school, I'm involved in chilling with the boys, hot tubbing, and some work. My favorite subject is physics. My favorite movie is Tinkerbell because it's just a lovely, heartwarming movie. This summer, I'm going to be chilling on the beach, working, having a grand old time. My goals for this season are to get some varsity time. That'd be pretty chill. My goals in life are to be successful and be happy with what I'm doing. What I'll remember most about being a sailor is just the good vibes in the locker room. I'm Griffin Malpe, sophomore, and I'm proud to be a sailor.
You've just heard the Sailor Spotlight on Fox Sports 98.9.
Sports-related dental injuries account for more than 600,000 ER visits each year. If your child is playing a sport and not wearing a mouth guard, they are 60 times more likely to suffer harm to their teeth. Steamboat Dental Center offers custom-fit mouth guards made from an exact model of your child's teeth. They are effective, comfortable, easy to clean, and also cheaper than a visit to the ER. Call Steamboat Dental Center today and receive half off a custom mouth guard. SteamboatDentalCenter.com. Go Sailors!
Small emergencies, scrapes, sprains, and stitches. They're bound to happen. You deserve quick care from trusted physicians. At UC Health Yampa Valley Medical Center, our emergency care team is here for you and your loved ones. The board-certified physicians at YVMC are available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week to get you in and out the door quickly. You'll experience the same safe and high-quality care you've come to expect at YVMC, now with smaller prices for life's small emergencies. Yampa Valley Medical Center, now part of the UC Health family.
It's time for the Sailor Spotlight. A chance to learn more about your Steamboat Sailors.
My name is Paul Meyer. I'm a junior, and my number is number 11. I play attack, and I've been playing lacrosse for about 6 years. I also like skiing as well as golf. I'd like to go to college at Clemson or somewhere else on the southeast coast. I will possibly be playing intramural lacrosse in college. In 10 years, I see myself just living it up, getting a job, and enjoying myself. Outside of school, I'm also involved in ripping lips and hanging out with friends. My favorite subject in school is history. My favorite movie is Talladega Night because I kind of try to live my life like Ricky Bobby. This summer I'll be working on the Cape and trying to save up some money. My goals for this season are to make a strong push in the playoffs. My goals for life are to be successful and be happy where I am. What I will remember most about being a sailor is the cold weather at the beginning of the season and working towards the end of the season. My name is Talak Meyer, and I'm proud to be a sailor.
You've just heard the Sailor Spotlight on Fox Sports 98.9.
I'm Terry. And this is Phil from Russell's Auto Salon. If you need help with your auto collision repair, we make it easy. Just bring me an email and a claim number, and I'll take care of the rest.
Russell's Auto Salon, Colorado's premier collision center, leading the industry in technology, where we have gone green with Enviro-based paint.
Russell's Auto Salon, where we always meet by accident. 879-1515.
Russell's Auto Salon.
879-1515.
Russell's Auto Salon, where we always meet by accident.
Hi, I'm PJ Wharton, president of Yampa Valley Bank, a proud sponsor of Steamboat Sailors sports broadcasts. The sure side of spring in Ski Town, USA is the annual plowing of the Gardner Turf Field. You know what that means, sports fans, men's lacrosse, ladies soccer, and the excitement of spring sports in the Rockies. It might be a blizzard, it might be 60 degrees, but with our hometown sailors, it's always fun. Yampa Valley Bank congratulates all the Steamboat Sailor athletes for your efforts. Let's go, sailors! Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Sports on FM. This is 98.9 KTYV. Steamboat Springs.
All right, awesome. You got it.
Hey, this is Patrick Sumner here reporting from Gardner Field. I am alongside Vaughn and Chase, and your Steamboat Sailors have an 8-2 lead heading into the second half of this really good lacrosse game. Some of the offensive performers today have been Davis Pearson. He contributed with the goal. I believe Quinn Keefe just got the last goal for the Sailors, the mystery man that was found out. What do you have to add here?
Hofer's got 2 goals. Dillingham's got a goal. Kieran Hahn has a goal. And rounding it out is Tyler Doyne, who actually opened up scoring. Interesting stuff, though, because the Sailors and Demons only had 4 combined goals in the second quarter. Not that they were lighting it up before. They had 6 in quarter number 1, but a little bit of a slower pace. The Sailors only putting home 3.
Yeah, as you mentioned, the amount of Steamboat Sailors goal scorers kind of spreading their wealth offensively. As you mentioned, multiple guys getting 1 goal. And that just, proves the depth of this team that we have offensively. And we're playing with a lot of swagger and confidence right now, and that's why we're up 8-2. But as of right now, we are a man down.
Possession here for Glenwood Springs to start things off in second half action. Your Steamboat Sailors in their home white uniforms, red numbers and trim, and the right to left on the radio dial here on KTYV 98.9 Sports on FM. Online as well, brought to you there by the Corner Slice. You can go to steamboatradio.com. Head over to the Corner Slice for 2 slices of pizza for just $5 after the game. 11.5 minutes to go here. Possession going to be for Steamboat as we come out just from their own bench. LaPointe spins, loses his footing. Ball goes down, tripping coming up here. And Steamboat is going to watch on as the man heads to the box for Glenwood Springs, and then they will be a man up here momentarily.
4A, we're number 4. Just behind Cheyenne Mountain.
Well, looks like it's going to be Steamboat ball here.
Throw in the mountain filter, too.
As Jackson Lynch will take it, but now he is having a shoe problem. He's going to tie his shoe real quickly as we get ready to go on this man up possession.
Yep. I want to thank Doc's Auto Clinic taking care of you by taking care of your car. Yampa Valley Bank, the Yampa Valley's only locally owned bank, member FDIC, and Alpine Lumber, employee owned and operated, the contractor's choice, homeowner's friend. Moody has it, gives it up top to Lynch, middle of the field now to Kieran Hahn, top of the box. Near side, it's going to be McCray Dillingham into X with a pass to Tyler Doyne. Doyne's just going to feed one up, far side to Mac Moody in and out of his pocket, and it will be scooped up by Glenwood Springs. Nice dispossession, and the ball is to the turf, scooped up now by Kieran Hahn with the left hand. He rips one upstairs. Wow. Kieran Hahn, not to be mistaken by his brother Liam,
assisted by the ground ball pickup.
Puts home his second goal of the afternoon on the man up, and so Steamboat connects. It's 9-2.
Yeah, there's a grab ball situation there in the offensive zone, and Kieran Hahn just found the ball, and a little bit of a bounce shot that kind of evaded the goalie's stick and made it all the way to the top corner.
Nice job from Hahn. Ensuing draw going to be taken by LaPointe. He's going up against Max Lemkow. Lemkow's kind of moved into that face-off role now after Devlin Powell started off taking most of the draws, but we haven't seen a whole lot of Devlin. Off the face-off is going to be picked up by Glenwood Springs. They try to attack. Peterson already was offside, so he's just going to pursue right now. Lemkow is a little bit worse for wear. Shaken up right now. You can tell he's kind of keeled over. Here comes Glenwood Springs. Nice stick check. Ball is down. That'll draw the flag. Offsides infraction, and that'll be a 30-second penalty a minute penalty against Steamboat.
I know they're
10:40 left here in third quarter play. Patrick, really been a fun game to watch here so far for Steamboat. Their offense is humming. They've continued to just roll right along after picking up over 50 goals in a 3-game stretch earlier on, and then of course they had that really tough game on Saturday. They were able to beat Cheyenne Mountain 7-6, but the Steamboat offense is going.
Yeah, the Steamboat offense has really impressed me over the past couple of games, as you mentioned, the amount of goals in the a couple games here, and a really nice game against Cheyenne Mountain, and they're playing really well against Glenwood here. So
Griffin Malpe, by the way, has taken over the net for Steamboat. I just recognize that one.
Shout out to Griffin.
Hello, Mr. Malpe. Ball worked around. Here's Glenwood Springs. Again, it's Strautman down low into X. He finds Max Lemkow. Lemkow goes up far side, ends up to the stick of Zach Johnson, rips one home. Zach Johnson with an absolute rocket there. He scores to make it 9-3.
From number 3, Zachary Johnson.
Your Steamboat Sailors, though, still with a 6-goal lead here.
Yeah, Johnson kind of got the ball around the 25-yard line. Just let a shot go, and I'm not sure if Griffin Malpe was a little bit screened or what, but he got around some defenders and made its way to the back of the net.
It looked like he didn't get a clean read on that, for sure. Because that was a long shot, not exactly prime scoring locale, but it was an absolute laser beam.
It was a sweet shot.
10:08 to go here in third quarter action. Teams at even strength now. False start against Glenwood Springs, it looks like, as Devlin Powell had again gone out to take it, and so it will be possession Steamboat. Taken in by Dillingham to Peterson. He goes below GLE to Ben Hofer. Hofer is going to work it over far side now to Bridger Boyd. No, that's Gilbertson, sorry. 2, not a 12. Finds Quinn Keefe now to McCray Dillingham. Dillingham coming in and turns away from a shooting lane that he had, and then could have had taken something a little bit more there as his defender had peeled off. He's trying to chase down a man. They're playing man-to-man right now, and so here's Peterson. And trying to confuse the defenders with the pass. Gets it off to Jacob Gilbertson. He's an X. Stumbles. Gilbertson loses the ball. Picked up by Glenwood. Lost. Gilbertson has it right there again after he regains his feet. And Gilbertson will just pass this one up top to Hofer. Now inside the Lynch. Shoots one just wide. Chased down, though, by Gilbertson. Jacob Gilbertson will take it in here from the end line. 9:10 left in the quarter. And he'll run up towards GLE near side. Now escapes back into X. Comes out on the far side. Has an opportunity. Tries to tuck one home. And then Dillingham tried to chase it down. Nice job, though, from Zimmer, who jumps out of the crease, recognizing that it went wide. And he earns possession for his Glenwood Demons team.
Yeah, nice attempt there from Jacob Gilbertson, just kind of rounding around the crease. Maybe lost his footing a little bit, but just missed with the shot.
Just a bit outside from Jacob Gilbertson. Picked up now by Glenwood Springs. Zimmer progresses this up the field. Passes one, finds his mark. In and out of the pocket then of Forrest Lamcow. Or Foster Lamcow. And now Frank Becker shoves a man off the ball. And big Frank Becker keeping it in play initially. Eventually, though, goes across that sideline in totality, and so possession again for Glenwood Springs. 8:24 to go, and we work towards X. Becker now trying to defend. Man is open back door, but the pass came a little high for Strautman. And that'll be a Steamboat possession here from the near sideline. Quinn Keefe's going to take it in for the Steamboat Sailors.
Quinn Keefe will take it in, number 27.
That's number 27, Quinn Keefe.
Good job. Gee, is that his name? What do you call it? Cruiser? Does he still go like Cruiser? I don't know.
Oh, man. It's Carnitas Thursday right now. Thank you for reminding me.
Where's it Carnitas Thursday?
Cruisers.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It's going to be taken into X by Ben Hofer. I'm getting hungry again. I'm sorry. What can I say? Here's Hofer. Passes it out front. Finds Dillingham. Shovels one off to Davis Peterson near side top corner of the box. 7:46 to go. And ticking down here in third quarter action, McCray Dillingham gives himself some time. And he will just try and spin away from a defender. Does so successfully. But then he retreats once more. Passes down low to Jacob Gilbertson, just a few feet off. GLE now goes beyond, far side.
Oh, here we go.
Gilbertson, a little shake and bake. Comes out front, spins, gives a pass off, found his mark. It's Peterson. He rips one home. Davis Peterson. Chris Hahn called that one. He felt it building up in the vibes.
Gilbertson to Davis Peterson.
Yeah, Jacob Gilbertson kind of had the ball at GLE, made a couple moves, and got some space between him and the defender, and found Davis Peterson in the middle of the field, and Davis Peterson let one rip as that beat Zimmer.
He's just out for a rip there. Just out for a rip there, bud.
Yeah.
Whew, sorry. Anyways, it's off going to be taken by David LaPointe here. Kemper's on the near side. Far side looks to be Mendonca.
Force off the track.
7:23 left
oh my God, he's gonna let the dog run.
in the quarter. Devlin Powell able to win that face-off. And he will take it up the field for Glenwood. Gives a nice little pass off with one hand on his stick, able to get it away. Demons will gain the box. Pass comes down the near side of that box. Now up to top, middle of the field. Zach Johnson is going to rip one that goes wide. Steamboat was back there to chase it down. Nice job from Griffin Malpe getting out of the goal.
All right, this is going to be at the 50-yard line. The ground ball situation here. Glenwood Springs picks it up. And that's going to be taken. Oh, no.
Jesus.
Pass kind of over the head of Strotman.
Oh, no.
And that's going to be Steamboat possession. It looks like it's going to be for Koviak taking the ball out behind the net. And I'd like to take a moment to thank our sponsors, Steamboat Ace Hardware, the helpful place for hardware, plumbing, tools, grills, garden, and more, by offering our customers knowledgeable advice, helpful service, and quality products. UC Health at Yampa Valley Medical Center, helping you get back to full strength when you're feeling short-handed. And Mountain View Car Wash, helping the sailors clean the competition between town and McDonald's on Highway 40. And we have a stoppage of play here. It looks like it's going to be Glenwood Springs ball. And the Glenwood Springs defender is going to pass it over. It's going to be on the ground. Ground ball situation here. It's going to be picked up by Jacob Gilbertson. He shoots into a big save from Zimmer. Gilbertson regains possession. No, he does not. It's on the ground. Ground ball situation here.
Just kidding.
Yep. We got a couple men in there from Steamboat, a couple men in there for Glenwood Springs. It's pretty much just carnage right there.
Perhaps they should use their stick.
Yeah, it may be. Still going on. All right, now it's looking like it's going to be, nope. Ground ball situation again. Here we go. Steamboat picks it. No. And it's Glenwood Springs' ball now. And there's a flag on the field.
We have ourselves a flag and a penalty coming up against Kelton McPherson, who will take knee for Glenwood Springs.
5-4 Kelton
McPherson.
5-4 Kelton McPherson with the penalty. Steamboat will go man up.
I want to thank a few more of our sponsors here. Doc's Auto Clinic, taking care of you by taking care of your car. Yampa Valley Bank, the Yampa Valley's only locally owned bank, member FDIC. And Alpine Lumber, employee-owned and operated, contractor's choice and homeowner's friend. Don't forget about Russell's Auto Salon, your premier full-service auto body shop where you always meet by accident. Call Russell's at 879-1515. Here is man-up play for the Steamboat Sailors. Kieran Hahn takes it in, and he passes one off to Jackson Lynch. Fired down low now to Tyler Doyne. 5.5 minutes left. Doyne looking out front, finds Peterson. Peterson fakes a pass now, gives it up top to Dillingham. Rips a shot just wide. Chased down by Doyne and Ben Hofer as well. And the Sailors will maintain possession. Doyne will take it in for Steamboat. Gets the restart whistle coming up on the near side. Has Peterson as an option, gives it to him. Davis Peterson, low to high shot, looking for that upper left corner. Misses the mark, however.
This is going to be Ben Hofer who's going to take it in from the X position. He passes it over to Tyler Doyne. Tyler now just kind of walking up the GLE. And it's going to be taken by McCray Dillingham. He fakes a shot up to Kieran Hahn at the top of the box. He shoots, and that's going to be just high. Ooh, and that evaded the safety net. And lucky it didn't hit anyone on the track team. But Tyler Doyne taking the ball now from the X position at GLE. Over to McCray Dillingham again. Back to Davis Pearson up top. He shoots, and that is going to be saved by the safety net. And Tyler Doyne back to retrieve the ball. Vaughn is laughing hysterically right next to me as Tyler Doyne approaches GLE. Up to Jackson Lynch. He shoots and scores. What a shot there from Jackson Lynch. Kind of on the right side of the field. Got a nice pass from Tyler Doyne from behind X. And he just found a shooting lane, took advantage of it, let it rip. How are you doing, Vaughn?
Chris, you threw that down relatively fast. I'm good. That was a beautiful shot. Beautiful shot by Jackson Lynch. 4:52 left here in what is now an 11-3 game. Yep. David LaPointe is going to be the face-off man. Help from Lowen Epstein near sideman. Donk on the far. LaPointe is going to be facing off here against Devlin Powell. And Powell able to win that one forward and cleanly. Nice job there. He'll just scoop it off now and go for a quick change. Devlin Powell clearly just a face-off specialist here for Glenwood Springs. He doesn't spend a lot of time outside of the draws on the field. He does occasionally play some man up, and he'll play a little bit of offense, but for the most part, he is in there for the face-offs alone.
All right, this is going to be taking in the exposition for Glenwood Springs. It looks like it's going to be Johnson now passing it up at the top of the box. That's going to be Lemkow. Passes it back down to Johnson at GLE. He's trying up to about the 20-yard line. That's one to rip, and that is good. That's a goal. Wow.
What a shot. Who was that? Zach Johnson gets his second of the game and the quarter.
Big rip by Zach.
Yeah, he has some precision on his stick as that kind of finds the short side corner, it looks like, beats Griffin Maltby, and the score is now 11-4.
Unbelievable. Truly unbelievable.
Steamboat Springs lacrosse. 11.
Maybe at the quarter, bud. Maybe at the quarter.
Yeah.
4:21 left. Face-off man is Kieran Hahn, 11-4 the score. Kemper's on the near side. Help from the far is going to be Bridger Boyd, LSM. Kieran's going to try and win this one away from Devlin Powell. Powell, however, had a go at it. Did not scoop it up. Still a loose ball on the turf here at Gardner Field. Now Devlin Powell does take it, and he will run across the midfield line and gain the box for Glenwood Springs. Pass comes in, looking for Zach Johnson, who shoved to the ground. No foul on that. Could have been a loose ball foul. Should have been. Colombo will scoop up a loose ball now for Steamboat and just passes one back to McNamara. Flag now flies, and so Steamboat's about to go man up here.
Keep it off the ground.
Ball hits the ground, so we get the whistle, but the flag and another one coming out. As Glenwood Springs right now has a little bit of the blood boiling over. 11-4. They're
I think it was a dirty look.
Down in a big way. Unreleasable penalty here against Mr. Liam Mazzata.
Penalty, Glenwood Springs Demon.
He probably said something to the ref that the ref didn't take too kindly to. I didn't see what it was, but I guess he deserved it.
Steve will go man up here with 3:50 left in the third quarter of play from Gardner Field.
But that looked like YM.
All right, here we go. Man up for Steamboat. Looks like it's going to be Kieran Hahn who's going to take the ball. And we're off. Okay, here we go. Kieran Hahn. He's trotting in. He's looking for a shot, but passes it off to Davis Peterson on the left side, down to the X, where he finds McCray Dillingham. McCray Dillingham still at X position, looking for a pass. He finds Davis Peterson back on the left side. Davis fakes a shot. Ooh! Top cheddar. Wow, he even fooled me with that pass. I was looking at Kieran Hahn, who I thought had the ball, but I was wrong, as Davis Peterson faked out everyone in the field, including me, and put one top cheddar.
That's a hat-trick goal for Davis Peterson.
Congrats.
Chris, that's a hat-trick goal for Davis Peterson.
Throw your hat.
Hat-trick goal, Davis Peterson.
Lowen Epstein's trotting out in the field with Bridger Boyd. They're going to be the wing pair. Kieran Hahn, the face-off man against Devlin Powell. 3:28 left, third quarter action, 12-4. The lead. Here for your Steamboat Sailors. Looks like